So yeah, what information did I find off the bodies for a start? Just general.
They've each got like an ID on them. I mean the ones that don't, you can easily find the IDs floating in the water. I wouldn't even make you do a search for that because.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you've got nothing here to cross-reference.
No, but I just wanted all the information, so I've got it when needed. If there's anyone that's out of place or. So, how many others are there on the base?
There was the Quarian girl.
Yes. Quarian.
And some of the tech specialists.
So, what would you put your numbers at?
4 or 5.
Left.
Possibly, but we have heard gunshots, so I don't know if they were dealt with. I mean, we were rounded up into this room.
Yes. And they just shot the roof out and...
They planted some sort of explosion on the roof and...
That's a bit...
But they didn't detonate it straight away.
Okay, but over the top, right? You know, you don't drown your hostages.
I do not know if we were hostages or not.
Well, then why would you round people up and...
Perhaps they just wanted us out the way and not interfering.
In a voice here going, why are you like this?
Especially when you have unlimited ammo guns.
Where are your next? It doesn't really matter. You just wouldn't pointlessly shove a group of people in a room and go, sorry.
Aren't Solarians like the personification of like non-worldly scientists for the most part though? Like they wouldn't think like, oh, why didn't they just fucking shoot us if they wanted us to die?
Not if they were hardcore scientists, because they'd focus on that narrow field.
Yeah.
That is the problem with Solarians. They're very narrow-minded. Really great at whatever they're good at, but...
I don't care, I'm not dead.
So where do these things come from?
I actually don't know. They seem to come from the tech lab, from what I can tell.
Where's the tech lab?
You have a map of this place?
I do.
Room 2 and 1.
Ah, okay, yes. They come from those rooms.
I would surmise so. We are not allowed in that section.
Alright. What's in room 3?
We are also not allowed in that section. I believe that is storage. And supplies for the tech lab, basically. I think they have some of their servers there as well.
And 3?
Yes.
Okay.
But that is based on rumors. It is restricted to us.
What about 7?
7 is a rest area, I suppose. Recreation rest.
4?
4 is a bioengineering lab.
5 and 8?
8 is for how would he word that? Aquatic deep sea analysis. That was the other one. 5.
So you're saying it's for deep anal?
That was the other one. 5 you asked about.
Yep.
5 would be kitchen.
What about we've been down to 14 and 15. 14 was obviously the room that you were stored in. 15 though.
15 equipment.
Okay.
For external expeditions.
That'd be handy. So you believe there may be only another 4 or 5 of you left, including the Quarian?
Possibly.
And they all were tech workers?
Yes, everybody who was. I mean, there was only the tech workers who were left. Who were
And none of
currently
you
stationed.
none of you are a tech worker.
No.
It's room 17.
17. That would be. That's basically just like a foyer. Yeah, there's not much in there.
Alright.
Okay. We're going to 17. You've been there before, there's nothing special.
Oh, cool, you sent me back here again.
Don't go through the door out.
Yeah, that's with. There's lots of water beyond that.
Okay, so we'll just meet back up with Tiala.
Can we? Oh right,
Yeah,
we've got
'cause
more.
she's
We've got
moved
more doors
over.
now.
If you head over to the other door,
I'll just sweep into the room,
Oh.
take in the scientists.
As soon as you open up the door between 16 and 13, of course, water will come out at about ankle height.
Be
and
careful.
Start flowing around.
It's moist.
I thought we
Already
were.
clinging to the.
I thought we were draining the water. How did it end up in here?
I opened the door and it just came in. Very rude. So you're walking on the ceiling, I'm guessing.
Oh, what a feeling!
You have no options.
He's not here yet.
Alright, so we can go back to Tiala.
which is in 13.
Slosh, 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 slosh.
So far,
So, what's a Cenobitane?
I don't know.
I'll
I'm looking at the
yeah.
Solarians.
I'll
well, they'll
point,
know, but I don't.
I'll go I'll look the
Good thing, bad thing?
So I'll look at the one, look at the Solarian that I wasn't sure about. So I know one I'm definitely sure about, and I'll ask him what is.
Well, he'll just start rambling off some technical gobbledygook.
No. Simple terms.
He'll simplify it down. I mean, I don't know what it is either. I just did research on like aquatic related bioengineering stuff. I'm not an expert, but they are. It's nothing that concerns the mission, I should say then.
So, perfectly legal then.
Yeah. Yes.
So, how's Dr. Keppel doing?
Oh.
That one Drell guy who's like, was gagging and wheezing the
Yeah,
whole
he
time.
coughs now and then.
So far, I know what is in most of the rooms. So if we head straight up to 2 and 1, that's where the tech labs are.
Do we know what's behind the circle lock door?
Which was the circle of doors? The
Big bar with little circles on it. I need to...
So one at the top of room 9.
that was heading towards the labs, which is
What? We need to get in there. Do you guys know how to get in there?
no, none of these do. These guys are all bio. The 3 that are here.
Then we're going to need our breaching charge check.
Can't your friend open the door?
Oh. A door check.
Also, there's 2 entrances to that too.
Yeah, we need to sweep the rest of the base and kill the remaining mechs. Do any of you know where these came from? Oh, no, probably redundant.
1 and 2.
They come from 1 and 2?
1 and 2 is where the tech labs are. The 3 is where they store all the materials, where the servers may be. That's the rumor.
One must wonder why a base on Kaje is researching secret Turian prototype military mechs.
They all just look blankly at you.
Still, perhaps in the fullness of time this will be revealed. Are we ready to deploy? Who wants to stay and babysit look after the esteemed colleagues?
Does everyone just turn and look at Etor?
I think we do.
I can't open this door.
Why?
It is a mostly mechanical contrivance that does not have any electronic things I can interact with from this side.
Is there anything I found in my searching that could be used to open it?
Like a key?
I mean, according to what I can tell, you turn these 8 circular devices in a direction, and there's some kind of combination.
Repair. Mechanical, you see.
Where's that bit of paper?
Hang on a minute. I'm going to put my Omni tool onto maximum sensitivity and listen as I fiddle with the things to see if I can hear tumblers click.
Oh, okay.
That's an 18 on the die. What else? What do I need to add to this? Is it repair? It's probably repair. There's no other mechanical.
Yeah.
So that
Every-
transforms magically into like 32.
Every time you get at like a compass direction, it makes a little noise.
Cool.
I mean, I don't know how many of these you're checking out.
All of
Yeah,
them.
they all seem to do it whenever they...
Then and there's no like compass direction that sounds more clicky than another.
No.
I'm actually going to try safe cracking this with my Omni tool listening thing and my repair skill. I'm gonna give it a shot.
The Drell, the surviving Drell says, I tried to gain access to that thing ages ago. No luck. I kept on asking the Talon, he's the Hanar who was in charge down here, and to gain access so that I could use some of the equipment I know they've got in there. But all he sent me was this email, and he brings up a holographic.
I just read the last line.
Tiala,
Yes.
do you see anything that I wouldn't see on these dials here? Maybe.
Oh yeah, you're getting into the room now because I haven't been in
Yeah.
line. So, what?
So have a look at this lock. Do you see anything that someone who doesn't see slightly into the UV spectrum would see?
Do I see anything
Oh, on
on the
the...
locks here?
No.
No, there's nothing.
Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a try cracking it.
Yeah.
20 minutes later.
Yeah, it's a 20 plus 13.
Wouldn't why they only go force positions.
So it's in the position it was in by default, so the door should have opened.
You know what I mean? You rolled 4 times on it. You should have it. Try to say what 3 times. 3 times.
So
3
you
times.
forced your way through.
Yeah, I mean, couldn't do it subtly.
No, I mean, the answer's right in that email.
They were?
Yep.
Of course, because administrators misspelled. It was a missing R.
So yeah, once they're all clicked into place, the things slot in a little bit and spin around, and then
Oh, cool.
split across into the walls. Okay, your radar going?
When is it not?
So you can pick up 6 movement to the right, 3 movement ahead to the left, and then a little bit further away, also to the left, 1 other movement.
Distribute to all radars. Can I look at what those movements are doing from a dynamic camera angle?
To determine if the one on its own is an Xena.
It's more
The furthest one to the left seems to be going back and forth, left to right. The other ones just seem to be... It doesn't seem to be a pattern to it, they just seem to be roaming around.
So we're talking about
2 is with the
Where the 6 are?
The 6 on the right
they're in number 3.
are all heading up to the... They're heading further up the room.
Okay, so they're heading up towards 2. I would presume, yes.
You would say that they would be, yeah, heading up towards 2 perhaps, yeah.
Where we going?
Well, that's where we're going then.
And you would guess the closer 3 on the left would be into. 'cause
Well,
they're
that's
fairly
going to be a
close.
lot to deal with.
That's why you push 1 through to lock the door between 2 and 3. And we deal with the
Well, the 6 or the 3?
we deal with the 3, which is in 2.
Yeah.
But the first thing is one person has to go through and lock that door between 2 and 3.
It's a suicide mission.
Yes, but that's the way you've got distractions. You've got a guy who can zip thing and distract them all.
I have a smoke grenade.
I got a grenade, do you want it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Okay, there's no way to get to and behind them.
Nope.
On the way, I'm going to retrieve the Ator disc from that door. And I'm going to do something really stupid. Okay, so we're going to head up towards 2, right? Here's my idea. We've got a long corridor heading up to 2, and that attaches to 3.
Yes.
There's a door between the tunnel and 2. So what I want to do is I want someone to open the door into 2. I'm going to tactical cloak my way in, and I'm going to put the Sator disc on the door between 2 and 3. If we can get there in time. We're talking and moving.
Yep.
Idea.
And then I'm going to get the smoke grenade.
You activate the ball, let the ball float in there, gives them enough distraction, they won't focus on the person, on the door itself opening.
Fair enough. Yep. Okay, great. The ball can follow us in. It can be activated and follow us in. I'm going to give the smoke grenade to you, because you're going to open and close the door for me.
Angel doesn't have to be anywhere near it, the ball's...
I'm going to go in there, I'm going to put the disc in the door. This will drop my cloak. When my cloak drops, you throw the smoke grenade in.
Not before you activate the door.
Yes, before.
Yeah.
Because that will act when my cloak drops.
The smoke needs to be there.
The smoke needs to be there. So, then I run out. Because putting the disc on should basically just be slaps. So I'm hoping 1 action in, 1 action out.
Yeah.
Because I'm presuming they'll notice me on the way in because pots and pans.
Well, you get surprise.
Pots and pans.
Okay.
Okay, we just did all that in character.
Okay. So Ator will get his drone ready.
Okay, let's go. So, we enter into the corridor.
You smoke grenade
Deep.
and open the door.
What's in there?
That's because you're immediately just going in. aren't
We
you?
open the door before we smoke grenade.
We have to.
Yeah.
Smoke grenade goes in the roof.
Yeah, you can just hit it slightly open.
Right. You see 2 big red Geth, and in between them a big white Geth.
2 big red ones have easily destroyable tanks. We've got this.
Deep. Roll the smoke grenade into the room.
Waiting. Waiting.
Smart. I
Waiting.
suppose they'll react because they'll be like, "What's
And
that
the drone
smoke?"
flies in.
Sure.
And as it flies in, slap. Cool hand Luke.
Silent.
Oh!
Nice.
Cool hand Luke!
So they don't notice you, but they're kind of distracted by this little drone that comes in and goes.
I'm going to have Ator play that sound of pissed off Geth through the drone as it attacks.
It misses both times.
The drone or the gear?
drone.
Oh, okay. Good, good.
Meanwhile, because this guy's problem.
I see why he's so bad. He's just a little ball, not a real gift like us.
That's why he's winning.
So, once I'm back in the safety of the corridor, I'm going to be like, okay, 2 Cliffords, and there's a big white one I'm going to call Lincoln. Have a breaching charge. Breaching charge is a directed explosive. I'd have to place it on the Geth tank with my tactical cloak. Oh my god, do I have the balls to pull this off? We do! I have to try this, right?
Okay, the drone's just down, like.
Yeah, well,
Obvious.
it
Well,
did its job.
it wasn't going to last. Did these ones have flamethrowers?
They, I believe, if they're destroyers, which the bright red thing indicates they are, then that comes as standard equipment.
What I mean is, like, are they currently? Did they use their flamethrowers to blow the shit out of the ball?
No, there was a bunch of weapon
Gun
shot.
fire, yes.
Okay, so once into safety, I'm going to have to try and lock that door with the Ator disc, because that was the whole point of the exercise before I do anything else.
Oh, nice.
That 20.
Oh yeah.
I just rolled a fucking great number. So here's my idea for a plan. It involves tactical cloak again before the smoke clears. I want to sneak in. I want to put a demolition charge on the back of one of the tanks.
insane.
I know it's insane, but
That's
hear me out.
actually suicide.
No, but listen. I have a great idea. When I put the charge on the back, naturally they may or may not even notice me.
You would have more chance of charging and hitting them.
Those are
Putting the charge on
flamethrowers. They
the
would
neck.
literally kill him.
The white one, he could do it too.
He doesn't have a tank. So, what would be a good enough distraction that I don't get immediately minced?
Excuse me. What if I threw up my sentry turret?
Smooth.
Well, we might want to do it soon because they're moving.
I mean, yes.
Oh, very good.
Could you pull a singularity after he gets out of range?
It's safe enough to do it down here.
Where are you? Are you in one? Yeah. Little help? What? Is the door locked?
In a sense,
I need to know details if I plan on rescuing
I've broken the door so that they cannot hack it to get to me because it is physically damaged.
Okay, so I have a breaching charge that I'm planning on using on these mechs. So we can't open the door to rescue you, ever. Kind of just tied up the breaching charge there. Of course, we could just cut through the door, it'll just take time.
So if I throw, and you're going to put the charge on this one, because
Yeah.
that's sandwiched together. So if I throw this one into this one, and then Tiala pulls this one into this one.
I see what you're talking about, right. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense when you...
And then
lay it
Ator
out.
overloads the one you're going for.
Ator's
so it's
throwing
done.
out a sentry turret, he might not be able to do an overload at the same time.
Oh, he can't go like...
Keep in mind, you can only fit so many people at the end of a corridor.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if Tiala stasis the prime, that would probably give you more time to react to what's going on. It keeps the smart one out of the fight.
Well, I'm kind of hoping they'll start attacking before I even move in to go
Yeah.
splotch.
So if we do that and it doesn't work, she can still stasis the prime before he plants the charge.
Yeah. What do you think, Stephen?
Yeah, no, we're good
My,
to go.
my suicide plan. Okay, so we're ready to stupid this?
So the plan is,
I throw the first one into the second one, you pull the second one into the first one, and he puts a charge on the third one.
I'm not going to do anything until you guys have done your shit.
When do you want Ator to throw out? his-
Immediately.
Immediately.
Yeah, the second.
The second the door opens.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, door.
So are you invisible?
I will be right before the door to give me the maximum number of actions in cloak, because I need to move at half my rate, which will get me up behind them, but not directly behind,
Yeah.
so I don't make any noise.
Ator throws his door opens.
Mhm.
Ator throws his turret out. Roll initiatives.
14.
Wow.
16.
Nice.
Oh,
That's pretty swooned.
Oh, Ator goes really early. Which means his turret basically gets to shoot straight away as well. Whereas not his turret is.
Floatable.
Actually, no, it is his turret. That's the one you throw out, but his floatable will
This
also.
floatable's already. Yep.
6. Shooting the Juggernaut 1.
Juggernaut's like, seriously, Spearball? What the fuck?
And 19. You got an 18 and a 19 as the turret ball, so it's.
Wow!
Look at that turret go.
Look at it go.
That's a go-getter. That turret's gonna go places.
It'll make your
And
teeth
then
chatter, right?
the other one. Which also hits.
Oh my god. These turrets are gonna get it done.
Well, I hope so. Then I can keep my breaching charge, and that will save me 850 credits. Well, that's base. I mean, I need to get her to negotiate it down from obviously the 4,000.
So the closer Juggernaut, it's it's getting shot at by the two various turrets. Okay.
Do they give a shit?
Of course they
Of course they do, but we won't see how much of a shit they give until it's their turn, and it's Logan's turn next on 14. I think it was 14. But...
Tiala got 6.
Oh, sorry. Oh, wait, I haven't reorganized them. Sorry, yes.
Yours has to go before mine.
No, you could
No.
pull them and then I could push them. It doesn't really matter because that's not the end result we're going for.
I know. So I'll
Sorry, yes, Tiala.
Pull the second one into the first one.
pull the second one into the first one. No, I can't direct it.
It's the way that angle though, like
If they angle, then I pull.
we can just pull them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go to pull one.
Let's just target
So
that
you're-
one and pull it, and it will
Yeah.
go
You're
into
pulling
the
the
second
closest?
for the first one.
No,
No,
the
pull the
middle
furthest
one
one.
into the closest one. Because the furthest one is the one we want to put the charge on.
Okay, good.
So we're distracting the other two.
Meanwhile, they're like, my
So
palace to
it's larger than medium, isn't it?
Yes, it's a large
It's
creature.
large.
So got penalty on it. 15. 15 minus 4 plus 3 is 18.
So you're actually pulling the prime.
Yep. So it's 18.
Does it have to make? It doesn't have to make any defensive. Oh.
No, it does.
Fortitude save.
Fortitude
negates.
save. So it needs to make a 17 save or something.
It did. Well, unless you, because it got a nat 20.
Oh. Of course it fucking did.
why does nothing ever go our way? Why does nothing ever go your way?
Yeah, I mean, because it probably made the save on the dice alone, even without.
Yeah, it would have you 18.
Yeah.
So, yeah, great. Does it still takes some damage though, doesn't it?
Nope. Doesn't do.
No, because it takes damage from collision.
Or stasis?
Or stasis.
Tristasis.
Try stasis. Nope. It's 4. 14. Again. 7, so it's 21.
No, there's no penalty. It just can't work on creatures larger than large. It just works. It's the same as on medium as large creatures.
21.
Ah.
It is a hit.
Oh no, there's no
There's no
save. It is stasis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Good. There is no
Oh,
save.
stasis is better than I thought it was.
Yeah.
Yep. And it's at second rank too, just so you know.
Now it's low game.
I have to delay my intended action till after you.
So then it's death. They go one prime. Want to poll the audience here.
I'm good for polling.
The second Juggernaut rolled a critical 1 on its flamethrower shot.
Well, naturally, it shoots its friends. Or its
Or its
flamethrower
weapon
overheats and
backfires.
It
explodes.
would explode because it.
Oh, it can't crit. Heavy weapons can't crit.
It was a fumble though. Like
I'm still saying it.
Well, so they can.
Okay, I can't. Well, I can disagree with the GM, but his ruling
No,
must stand.
like it won't do the maybe it won't do the double damage, but it'll just still do the. Because that was more to see, okay, what happens from this? Is it how severe is it? Fumble basically, and it was super severe.
so, it's gonna take full damage or something.
But I won't roll that now because it'll catch fire first.
Oh, okay. So it's currently on fire.
Yes.
Great, now I can't put the charge on it.
Do we just shut the door?
No.
No, that's when you now throw the other one
Yeah.
into it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have an immense amount of power now. I wish we could just
Force
open
its
up
own power.
Singularity right now.
5. Oh god, so the Prime tried to do something but failed.
The
Prime
is
is
in
paralyzed.
stasis.
Prime can't
The
do
other
Sorry,
Juggernaut
no, true,
can do
yes.
something, yeah.
Of course it failed.
Yeah. Sorry, no, it would have been the other one then.
Well,
So I'm gonna try throw one Juggernaut into the other Juggernaut, the one that is currently on fire.
cool.
So the one that is not on fire into the one that is on fire.
The boss fight's not working.
This is a really hard check for me.
It
so,
is
like,
working.
Yeah.
This is complex fucking shit. This is what you want. If I wish you guys put half the effort into my boss fights, but no, you just go 1 arrow into the eyeball, please. Oh, it's dead. Bye bye. I spit my bullet back into the scope.
After
No
hitting
running,
it with my
no
teeth.
careful running from cover to cover with carefully timed dodge moves. No, just kill the sniper. Fuck you.
That's it.
19 on the die, I'd
Yep.
like to think so.
-4 because you're trying
Yep,
to
so it's
move
15.
things,
Plus
14.
3. Plus 3 for my Bab, and then it's you get your charisma bonus on biotics, right?
What?
2 hits. It's wisdom. That's basically the same. So it's not. It's 1 less. So I get it's 21 to hit.
You heard it.
Okay.
So what's its resist?
So
I don't believe it gets one.
no, it gets 1. It's fucking. It rolls a fort save. Piece of me imprinted onto you or copied.
It's the opposite of a 1.
Oh, did it?
2?
Another 20
Yeah.
on the brutal. Okay.
Number of times I rolled many 20s against Sephiroth, good days. And he's just sitting there going, it's not fair, I'm just getting hurt. I have to roll a 20 to hit you, you cunt, shut up. Wish I had a character that could only be hit on 20s. It's not that great. You practice steals like a toast. Okay, so I'm going to sneak up behind Juggernaut 1 then.
Sleight of hand.
Gently adhere it to the tank with my action.
Okay.
15 on the die, plus 5. Do I get a bab? No, it's a skill roll. So 20.
Yeah. Okay, so it goes back around to Ator.
Pew 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 pew.
Yeah, that's-
Pew 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 pew.
Okay, that shoots.
Because it's shooting at the one that's got a DR of 3. So that doesn't change target.
It's shooting
It
at the
shoots
one.
whatever's closest.
It's the closest one. It's the one that you planted the thing on that hasn't.
Ator should
That's what
overload
it
the one
says.
that's on fire.
I don't know if it would change targets, but
Plus one
he
extra
would
D6.
most likely fire off overload if he can.
So the one that's on fire.
I love it a
The
lot.
one that's on fire's shields go down. There we go.
What we really wanted was the stun, I think, more than anything.
It's got the stun.
Hmm.
You got that.
Neat! I think so, unless this one turns around, I can pretty much make my getaway.
Tiala.
Yeah.
I'll wait till he's out because I don't know if he's clear or not before I do anything critical.
Okay.
Status ends.
So do you want to just basically switch with low gain?
Yeah.
Delay to low. Okay, so low gain.
This one hasn't detected me yet, so I can sidle backwards and around like I came in and use both actions to get away back to the doorway.
Okay. Low gain is clear, so
10 on the die. So range attack, so it's another 7 on it, 17.
There's no cover in this room either.
It
they
deals
do
double.
have some, but it's compared because they're so big, it doesn't do much. So for them.
They're saying even if we wanted to engage in conventional
Warp's an auto hit.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh no, it is.
No, it's range attack.
Range touch attack.
It's fucking.
because why wouldn't it be? I suppose you couldn't give
you
an
can't
auto hit to
force
something
save.
that can just explode biotic powers.
Yeah, but
does-
it's not like I need to shoot this thing. It's like over there, bam.
Yeah, I mean I played the game, so
6 damage.
But it deals double damage to plating. These are big guys. For you.
Deal any damage extra to synthetics or
no, that's generally what tech.
No, that's
Yeah.
a tech thing.
Yeah.
And hit the button.
okay.
it's a...
That's
quick
my
action.
job!
Dun 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 dun.
6 damage.
The Prime also is now no longer in stasis.
Yeah, but it's got fucking late now.
Then there is an explosion!
It'll be the one that you was burning's tank because I haven't set off the other one yet.
Yes.
Yeah, but quite likely it's going to sit that one too.
Remember how there was that Turian that was concerned about those Sidewinders? They just kill things and blow things up. Oops.
So that's
Sometimes that's the
20 at least
solution.
to itself. It
will
has.
energy
Keep in mind it
flow,
does
yeah.
have DR
Yeah.
Watch that.
on its HP. It
Man,
needs
I
to
hated
take.
that.
It needs, if it has a 6 or higher, it will
If
die.
it takes 6 damage, it dies.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't know yet. We're not in the room.
5. Well, of course it's going to be 6, isn't it?
That was 8 damage.
So the destroyer's gone?
The one that was on fire,
Okay, now I've
and
got
now
to
it deals
roll
damage to its friends.
to the external damage, which is 10 of these.
Nothing but 215.
Because if we get through the shields or that one that you planted the charge on, it would set it off. There's no
Yeah.
way that would not set it off.
But at this point, that's to the benefit.
Okay, so that all explodey stuff has happened.
Did the charge go off?
So you're wondering if the explosion caused the charge to go
Yes.
off? Well, we'll see, I suppose. I mean, he'll just activate it if it doesn't later anyway, but... would you prefer high or low to be your...
I leave it in your hands.
Shoot.
Actually, no, I've already rolled it. Yes, I
Fudge
think I
dice?
should use the fudge dice.
Yeah, this would have been a thing to use those for. I've got 4 here if we... That's right, I bought you 4 too.
Yeah.
These are the stupidest names, but best dice.
Dude,
to have in
positive-
your-
It deals 1d10 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real steel you're smashing into the back of Stone Cold Steve Austin and not the $6 million man's don't get them confused head.
Actually, I should have rolled 3 fudge dice, and then there's no way that they can be
They
neutral.
can still be neutral on 3.
Yeah, you can get a positive, a negative, and a
Oh,
neutral.
nothing, yeah. Because they were just middle ground. Positive, nothing. Okay, it's positive. It goes off.
Yippee.
What is your charge deal?
It's a breaching charge.
Yeah.
It just says it blows through doors.
In
Destroy
other words,
them.
it would blow through.
It'll blow through.
It would blow the
tank.
Blow
tank.
through the.
Well, it's definitely going to kill the one that it's attached to. I mean, it's not got much HP anyway, so
Just do
that's
the,
just
the tank explosion onto the Prime end.
No, I haven't hit them with Disruptor. I'll never get their guns. Their
Okay,
sweet,
so-
sweet guns.
the full 20 or 10.
No,
I think.
it'll be 10 onto the... Because the one it's on is dying,
The
right?
dying.
Like
Oh,
100%.
it's gone.
So the Prime would take the 10.
The 10,
Yeah.
okay.
Hopefully, this happens so fast that the command to disintegrate its gun doesn't have time to go off because it was in stasis. It snapped out of it. It's like, what's going on? Boom! Boom! Ah, fucking
And the
see,
guns
what if-
will just be destroyed
The
by
guns
the
are gone!
explosions.
No, because there's special Class 3 Geth weapons that are immune to American explosions.
They want to be destroyed.
No, they don't. They want to be low gains.
No, they don't.
He needs to
Low
gain.
game wants them to be low game.
Yeah, but Logan's good. He doesn't actually put them out on the market. He's keeping them.
No, yeah.
Very
I want
selfish,
to.
yes.
I want to put everyone's assault rifle inside a Geth plasma rifle shell, so we have like this squad weapon look.
Even though no one has the same gun.
Yeah, because they're bigger.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can fit everything in there.
Especially that Master Spectrum shit.
It's a totally legal gun. Shut up.
Oh, if they find out I have that.
I know.
How did you get it?
Don't. It was one of the amazing loot rolls.
Oh.
Yeah, 20 on a very difficult chest.
Okay. Breaching charge has gone off.
Why did my button stop glowing? No! No!
You obviously pushed it.
Yes. Handsomely about.
Actually, no, I will. Okay. Crane.
Survey the carnage for
That's
us.
my turn?
Yep, you can open the door now.
Yeah.
So can I open the door as a swift action, right?
not locked.
Yeah, and you're right beside it, so yeah.
Beep beep. Is the prime still up?
You see it's still there in this, standing amongst the smoke. The other two are down.
Cool. So I
And
have
it's
2
smoldering red.
actions. Charge.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna say, wait, I need to cast Disruptor on its weapon. But never mind, we can't play these games with a prime.
Of course I hit.
Okay, yeah.
Of course you do.
It has to roll a full save.
So you're standing
Which
in
it
the middle of a
makes.
blazing
It makes.
inferno.
Did you roll another 20? Cool.
I love this dice.
8.
That's supposed to be a Saphiro die. I didn't buy it for
that's
GMing.
11 damage.
Okay.
Using Saphiro dice for GMing makes your teeth turn grey.
Is it the colour?
I've used my
This
swift
is the
action.
dark one.
I've used my swift action, so I can't follow through. But I'm going to just
It was
attack.
a-
It's no, actually, that's
Also, you
the
have to
precious
send it flying
gemstone
and follow
dice.
through.
Yeah.
Because it takes longer to swing your
Um,
mighty cleaving blow. Unless you're a hunter,
Not that I would.
then it doesn't matter because your friends already killed him.
15 to hit.
Because I would charge with the sword.
15. Oh, you hit, yeah.
Roll.
Okay, cool.
And wait
It's
till you see
pretty much
the new
impossible. Like,
opening
you'd have to roll
credits,
pretty
they're
low.
boss.
And then use the sword to attack. But you have to extract it out of
You're
the
kidding.
So
I'd
21
be a
damage.
I'd be like I'd be like that fucking
Fighting.
movie with the samurai who
Wrong.
keeps using
Yep.
different swords. I'm just gonna chuck them and leave it in. Two more. Gun sword.
15.
Spear sword. Some of their swords do useful.
Is it still alive?
It's still alive. You only just got through to its HP.
Cool. Good thing I go last, and everyone else gets to shoot the shit out of it.
Can't, there's someone on the road.
Cover bonus.
Shooting, they're shooting into, unless they've got melee shooting, you're
Fuck
out of
it.
the way.
I'm sure I can take one hit.
So that means Ator's drones are at a penalty too.
The drones can
Yeah,
move.
that's
He got 20.
Yeah, but they won't move.
Oh, they won't
unless
move.
cover of the-
Ator drone misses first shot and second shot. And this other one misses and then
I can't
hits.
believe Plan Stupid is working.
It's stupid critical fail on it, firing its face.
Oh, we got so many 20s! Fuck you!
Including a 20 that fucked it.
Yeah, well.
Wait, that's the one that's just one of those. 6, which is actually 5, because it's got DR. Then it's Tiala.
Oh. It looks set up, doesn't it? 9.
Check.
So that's 7, so 16.
Yes.
Then I'm going to shoot it for.
So it gets a fortitude save. DC, I think it's 18? Yeah.
It fails.
Okay.
Fine! Oh,
And
I didn't
I'm
know
gonna
they were
shoot it
king.
With warp ammo or yeah.
for 6, and it's a dual attack, isn't it?
So, Bab, relevant,
Dex.
Dex.
It's a shot, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's Dex. Plus skill. So if you got like a +1 on your gun.
For 10.
In total.
10 total.
But it shouldn't get a cover bonus.
It doesn't.
because it's in the
It's
mid-air.
in the middle.
It's flat-footed and helpless.
Man, from its perspective,
So no dex to its defense either.
well, it's just a feat.
Only reason. Oh wait a minute. No, actually no. You will help because you. So I was thinking, yeah, no, you will. Yep.
Right, so. First. The gun. Right. 3, 4, 5. Because you only do one. High caliber barrel does 1 damage, but it's per round, isn't it?
It's per shot.
Per shot, yes.
No, so it would become 2d6 plus 1.
Yep, so okay.
So 2d6 because you've neutralized the DR with the 1.
Yeah.
I believe the paladins like canopy, it's a single shot, isn't it? It's not. You're not doing 2 shots of.
Isn't that why it's 2 dice instead of just like a D10 or something though?
Because
Because DR is off the dice of the shot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
it's 2 dice.
So if it's
one shot.
But if it's one shot,
then it
so
only
it'll-
takes 1.
then it only
off,
takes
yeah.
1.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I mean.
Right, so then warp ammo does damage.
What is it? Just the warp effect?
No. Warp ammo plus 1 extra damage. So it's another extra one damage. 2 against flying objects.
Which it is.
It's a rank 2 warp detonation, right?
Yes.
2d6 damage.
Yeah.
8.
So it was 8 plus
Yeah.
3 plus you rolled 5 total on your
Oh,
dice.
he was counting down.
Oh,
You're taking off as I was saying it, weren't you?
Yeah. Oh, it's not happy.
It's not.
It really shouldn't. And
No,
now
you can tell from.
now it dumps on the ground in front of you again,
Oh, it
Yeah.
takes damage.
hitting the ground.
It takes 2d6 damage.
Oh wow, here we go. Roll again there.
6. 2.
But
Is it dead, or is it on 1 HP?
It's on
Are
2
you,
HP.
are you sure it takes damage?
I'm
from
pretty
this?
sure.
whose turn is it next?
You know it's yours.
Damping. Disruptor, actually. 25 range touch attack.
That hurts. I mean,
Cool. Its tech and biotic powers are neutralized. Does it get stunned? The DC is equal to
Yeah, the target takes falling damage.
15.
damn.
And it
That makes the
was
saving throw.
Will
because
save?
you have rank 2 pull, right?
Yes.
Oh, it doesn't get stunned.
Yes.
16.
Yeah, so it was 15 feet up.
Even with that
So it
slow
took
will,
control.
it makes it.
Not that it could be.
Second action. Shoot
It's currently
him!
prone. So.
Oh, I even better shoot him.
No, use overload. Because you can shoot me,
It is
but you
off
can't
cool-
overload me.
It is off cooldown. Yeah, I'll use overload. Auto hit 2d6.
You can't not kill it.
It's got 2 health.
It's got 2 health, so
7 points. I just
Yeah.
wanted to know by how much. Cool. So, how's that gun?
it's there.
What is it?
It's a.
Mine,
I
mine,
can't
mine,
do
mine,
that.
mine, 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 mine.
No, I'm just standing there.
It is a gas pulse rifle with a rail extension in it.
Slightly cinched.
Someone's gonna get an assault rifle.
Make an intelligence roll.
Yeah, I have
Actually, Ator will make one too. Okay, Ator gets it.
a 17 plus 4. 21.
Ator actually makes it anyway. You, Commander Centurious,
Moo.
you might want to discover and destroy whatever is in the geth itself that disintegrates the weapon. Otherwise, when that wears off, it might release the protocol anyway.
I'm going to, because I happen to know this, I'm going to rip out its transmission column.
Okay.
Can't transmit, can't send information. And I'm going to immolate that into little bits with my sword.
Oh, I was going to make you do a strength check to pull it out, but if you're going to just...
Mince, 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 mince,
Isn't
mince.
that a bit overkill?
No.
And then he urinates.
That door. That door over there is broken. It needs to be cut through. Can you get started on that?
If I had the right tools...
You have a tool fabricator. Oh, fine.
Okay.
You want a cutting torch? Here you go.
Yes, I would need something like that. Thank you. Oh.
That comes back. That's a boomerang.
Of course.
Why do you need...
While working, also scraping off the label maker thing on the side of the
Property of the Corian fleet.
So Arietta is going to work on that.
Okay, so
door.
I have to disrupt every other Geth gun. Good to know. Actually, I think I only need one more because the rest of us don't use assault rifles.
I can have one, but I don't use one.
Right, okay, need two. I can do that. There's so much room in there. I can just put helium bladders in it. That's how that
And
goes.
it shoots pistols.
It's a gun that shoots other guns made of biceps. Yeah, I need to rework her armor to put some more servo motors in the other arm, so to reduce the string penalty for assault rifle.
You didn't realize. That's the problem with the system. Is like